co-creation and why,
Yeah, sure.
and then who are the people going to involved, and then why it is so relevant and then strategic right now?
Yeah. So co-creation is it's a wide definition. So as soon as you start collaborating, you're already co-creating, even if it's only two parties. But because it is so wide, in 2012, when my business partner at the time and I wrote our book about it, it's called The 7 Principles of Complete Co-Creation, the book. And you can buy it on Amazon or wherever. We came up with the term complete co-creation just to distinguish from all kinds of co-creation that are out there. So for me, co-creation has to be complete, which means that all parties that are somehow involved in the challenge at hand, all those parties are involved. So first you define your challenge. What is it you're going to co-create a solution for? And usually I formulate a how question, like how can we solve this or that problem, or how can we add this or that value, or
right.
Yeah. When you have that challenge defined, then you take the time to really think about who can make this project or break it.
Oh,
and
interesting. Yeah.
All those parties are relevant parties. And then another question you have to ask is who's going to use the solution once we find a solution for this problem or its challenge. Who will be the end user? And they are always critical. A relevant party. And so with some projects, you may have only 3 different parties, but with other projects, I've worked on projects where we had like more than 50 different parties involved.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That was working with youth in Amsterdam, and there are so many organizations that work with youth. We wanted to align all of them.
That's true.
So they can be very complex, and then the next step is to define who's going to be in the co-creation team, the team that is really working hard together to solve this problem, and who's going to be in the outer ring around it.
Yes.
Spending less time and more advising or voting, whatever, involved in that way. Co-creation, when you involve all parties, because when you don't, like the projects I've done complete, they always lead to successful implementation of the solution, always, because everybody feels it's their thing. There's a lot of support, and nobody will oppose it or try to sabotage. But as soon as you skip a party, they're not aligned, they may sabotage or otherwise not participate.
Yes.
Yeah, and that can break a project. So the projects that didn't succeed, in hindsight, there were always parties that were not included, that should have been included.